Okay, another hardware review, and this is on the microphone that I have been using to produce all of the TinkerzLab videos so far. I think for the price and what you get, I think this microphone is a really good value, and I'm glad that I purchased it. So first I will put up a couple of pictures of my microphone that I took earlier, and I want to show you the bottom of it first. And you can see it takes a Type-C USB connector on the bottom. It has an input for a headphone jack, and this large circular area down here is a threaded circle for attaching it to one of those scissors boom type mics, mic stands that you can attach to a tabletop or a desktop. When I purchased mine, I just purchased it with the desktop stand because I thought, yeah, I don't need the scissors mic, boom stand for it. Well, now I wish I would have purchased mine with the boom mic stand, because that also comes with 2 additional USB cables. And the cable that I have with mine it's a 1-meter USB cable, so it's really nice. So sometimes, I don't need my computer right in front of me when I'm making a video, recording audio, so I can have the microphone well away from the device that I'm doing the recording with, which is really, really handy. All right, so the next picture I will show you is the front of the microphone. It has one large button on the top, and that single button has several functions. So depending on what mode you're in, it'll either be in the mode for the headphone volume, or it will be in the mode for the microphone gain volume. So a single press of that button will mute it. No matter what mode you're in, it will mute the microphone. One single click will unmute it. Now, you have to be out of the mute function in order to switch between the microphone gain volume and the headphone volume. So if you hold the button in for about 3 or 4 seconds, it will switch between microphone gain volume and headphone volume. So if you want to, you can plug a headphone into it and you can monitor the recording while you're actually doing it. I haven't done that, but that function is available in case you want it. The smaller button just below the larger dial type button is your pattern button, and it supports omnidirectional recording, so it records from all directions, or it has a function to record from a cardioid pattern, which looks like it's about a 120-degree pattern in front of the microphone. Now, since I'm the only person that's speaking at the time that I'm recording, I always keep it in that mode, and that way the microphone doesn't pick up the ambient noises in the rest of the room. And that works really, really well. So if you listen to the audio that I've recorded for all these videos on TinkerzLab, it's all been recorded with this microphone that I'm showing you the review of right now. So I'm really happy with it. Another huge plus of this microphone is that it doesn't require any drivers. It works on Linux. My operating system is Linux. I didn't have any problem using this microphone on my Linux operating system. It works on Windows. It works on Mac. It'll work on your Android phone. So as long as you got a Type-C connector, USB cable to Type-C connector, you can plug it into your Android phone, and you can use it to record on your Android phone as well. So it's an extremely versatile little microphone, and I think for the money it's an excellent value. All right, so in the show notes I have a link to this with just the desktop stand, and there wasn't very many of these left last time I checked. I've had it for a few months now. And there's one link to the microphone that comes with the desktop stand, 3 different USB cables, as well as the scissors boom type stand, which I'm going to grab later on. And then there's a link just to the boom mic stand. If you already have a microphone, a USB microphone, or a standard microphone, and you need a clamp type scissor stand for your desktop or your tabletop, that will be in there as well. Okay, so now I'll show you some of the images from the manufacturers website that will show, highlight some of these functions on the microphone as well. The first one I'll show you shows the different colors of that band around the dial that signifies what mode it's in. So the red, when it's red, it means it's muted. If it is purple, then its mode is set for the microphone gain control. And if it's blue, then the mode is set for headphone volume control. So it's pretty cool that they have all of those features available. And so let's see. All right, so the next picture I'm going to show you shows you a better image of that little pattern dial and the cardioid light, which it's kind of like a little, I don't know, like a little heart shape, an inverted heart shape, is the cardioid pattern of pickup, which, like I said, is what I always use. And then the full circle shows that it is in omnidirectional pickup pattern, so it picks up 360 degrees around it. Okay, so now I've got just a little video to show you that I recorded earlier that shows you the different functions and how you switch between the functions. The ring around it is blue, and so the blue specifies that current mode is for the headphone volume control. So I'll go ahead and roll the footage here. And so a single click switches it to red, which means the microphone is muted. Another single click, it goes back to the headphone volume control, and holding it in for 3 or 4 seconds switches it to that purple color, which means that it's in microphone gain mode. And here I am switching it back to headphone volume control again. Now the cardioid button switches it back and forth between 360 degree and cardioid, about 120 degree pickup. So it's an awesome little microphone. I really like it. I think it was money well spent. Like I said, I think it was a great value. If you guys are interested in a microphone like this, it doesn't require any drivers. I see that as a huge plus. It has a 3-capsule pickup, audio pickup inside the microphone, and it has a lot of accessories that you can purchase as well. So anyway, links to all these are in the show notes. If you're interested in this particular microphone, you might want to pick it up pretty quick because the stock was very low last time I checked. And if I were you, if you're interested in this microphone, I would pick up the microphone, this microphone that also comes with the boom mic stand that you can attach to a tabletop or a desktop, with the 2 additional 1 meter USB cables in there. And I think one of those is a Type-C to a Type-C, so that you could use it with your smartphone as well. All right, guys, that's a wrap on this episode, and I will see you in the next episode.